This is Scrappy. Scrappy gets 1 strength if you collect at least 5 metal items at once. That's great because the second claw is always a big magnet, and you know how much we like magnets. So we just need to make our magnets bigger and stronger. To begin, we're looking at 22 damage. That is, of course, unless we manage to defeat one of the enemies right away, which will probably get the first one dead. I guess with the magnet we can't pick up shield, which is something I need to keep in mind. So we're going to take damage here, but the first enemy is going to die. The second one is just going to give us 5, but I'm already over it. Considering all we need to do is 21 damage to defeat that thing, so if we pick up this stuff right here, that's most of it, and with the magnet and stuff, that should be easy work. So 1 HP remains. As long as we pick up anything at all, we'll try and jam the little thing right in between the magnet arms. Perfect, that's not going anywhere. Dead. Battle Axe is fun, especially with the magnet. Attacks the nearest enemy for 15 damage, removes its block. Some enemies really get annoying with the amount of block they can get, so it's not going to hurt one little bit to be able to remove that block. Plus that raw damage is quite high. If we upgrade that item, even better. So we're going to hit this thing for 25. And then we'll grab these 2 to finish it off. Actually, we're not going to hurt that one at all, but enemy 1 is dead. If we manage to pick this sword up by itself, we get to use it twice, so that should be 20 damage instantly. Whatever the case, we're going to pick up these 3 items, and then this idiot is dead. That hit for 22. None of these are metal items. Since we have a giant magnet, we definitely want metal. This isn't bad. Applies 5 poison to the last enemy, and that's pretty much an automatic pickup with our giant magnet. And then we get our item gumball machine, so hopefully we get something good out of here that synergizes well. Let's increase our critical hit damage by 20%. We're coming up to a boss fight, so we get this room where we get heals and coins. And then the boss fight itself. We get more damage on critical hit, so we definitely want to take advantage of that anytime we can. To begin, I'm going to try and grab the shuriken for some poison damage going, and then all of these, so we'll hit it with plenty of damage. So we want to definitely stack this thing full of metal items. That way this magnet picks up as many as possible. We can just do a ridiculous strength build, and hopefully we can get that to multiply higher and higher. For now, we're off to a good start. So let's see if we can grab all of this and stick it in. That should give us 1 strength because that is 5 items technically. There was no block. I didn't pick up that because I feel like we're better off to grab some extra strength. We did take a little damage ourselves there because of its thorns. Hopefully I can grab this star and the axe at the same time. Nope, but we did at least grab a knife and the axe. So we're still doing our damage. Effect on hits would also be good. We'll take whatever we can get on this one, but that's only 4, rather 3, because that one fell out of the machine. But it's so close to dead. So close, in fact, that I don't actually have to do anything here. The poison will finish it off. Well, we can get more poison going. Each attack applies 1 poison. That one is pretty overpowered. Right, the next fight, we got some shield going so we can block all the damage. Now we're just going to try and soak up as much of the metal weapons as we can to add some strength and definitely start hurting things, especially because we're now poisoning per attack too. So things already are looking good for us. We do have a reasonable amount of damage coming back away, so we're going to try and grab 3 shields. We're going to get 2. We might knock that in though too, so at least that thing will get some poison started. Actually, if we grab all this, I think we'll be able to eliminate enemy number 1, though there is 11 shield. If the axe goes first, so I think it's going to take that shield away easy enough. Yeah, there's overkill, so we blocked all the damage. And it's an easy magnet pickup to finish this thing off, especially with the poison damage stacking up already. Even just a little poison damage makes a ridiculous difference. So they're down to 6 HP and the poison finished them off. Ring of Strength could actually be interesting too if we can just continue to build up strength. If I can turn that into metal, which I can at some point, that will be great. As soon as these piranhas relax, I will spear the treasure chest. Wow, I almost missed that. Brass Knuckles attacks the first enemy for 2 and gives you 1 dodge. That's actually a huge find. So now all I gotta do is pick up those Brass Knuckles, which are generally pretty easy to grab because of their shape. So that's going to negate 10 damage, and then I got to worry about 15 damage behind. And I left myself with the magnet, but that's okay because if I pick up all of that stuff, that was only 4 items, wasn't it? Meant to grab an extra one. That's fine. Lots of damage going out for you. Oh, you're dead anyway, so we're going to avoid all of that damage. Then it's just a matter of picking up more stuff, including a strength ring. We'll eventually just stack a bunch of strength so we're one-shotting everything. Try and grab both of those weapons because they hit a little bit harder, so that will eliminate that thing. Poison Barney is going to hit us for 1 poison, but that's really not going to affect us much. Yeah, we're going to try and get down in there to get the ninja star as well. Perfect. That'll be plenty of poison for Idiot, plus just raw damage. It's all going to add up. Plus we got 4 extra strength, so that's 4 extra damage per attack. That really is huge. We did also just find this sickle. Attacks the nearest enemy for 15, has a 50% chance to crit. Yes, and critical hit damage is 20% higher, so I'm liking what we're building so far. Here's another rare one. If you kill a poisoned enemy, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. That one is hugely strong. Now we just need to rob someone's grandmother and we'll be on our way. We're fighting the Golden Knight now. There's the sickle, so we're ready to do battle. Since he's just going to go ahead and upgrade himself or whatever, we'll just go ahead and sickle him now. Big critical hit chance, extra critical damage. It only hit for 15, but we got some poison going. We'll drop the magnet in somewhere right there. The strength ring would have been nice, but that's perfectly fine. We got lots of power. Oh, that axe is in a dumb spot as well. Okay, we got 19 damage coming our way. The brass knuckles will take care of that. He is going to put on block. His block does persist in between turns, but our axe will take care of that. Getting 5 items isn't really going to be possible, so we'll just take that stuff and we'll do some damage. Oh, we'll also suck a few things up along the way as well. It's a really strong magnet, so we just entirely avoid him. He's up to 26 block. I know how to deal with that though. All we got to do is pick up the axe and it's removed. So that'll go away, and we're going to need to do a magnet right about here. Just because I need the brass knuckles. The strength ring isn't very magnetic. We need a stronger magnet up top here. It does pull that stuff. I feel like the magnet gets stronger as it moves to the right. Either way, we're in good shape. It's been somewhat hard so far to get 5 items at once. I think we're finally doing it now, but he's just about doomed anyway. Also, the magnet's not very good about dropping stuff straight into the hole. We tend to miss a lot. Just about dead. At least he will be after this. If this didn't get him, the poison would. This one's also nice. Each time you dodge an attack, deal 10 damage to the attacker. That's gonna add up, considering we do a lot of dodging. Okay, the Ring of Strength is now going to turn into metal, so we're gonna pick that up routinely. And I'm gonna shred just a few of our shields for 20. To begin, I would like to grab... Wow, that was... we don't need to talk about that one. But I'm pretty sure if I drop all of this on the enemy, as long as the magnet gets good sticky power, we'll kill enemy number 1 and enemy 2's only going to hit us for 4 damage. Perfect. Their attacks are going to apply poison to me, but we'll actually dodge their attacks with this. And, no, that was a weird one. As we dodge anyway, we're going to damage them in response. Still sort of want to pick that up. Although they have such little health, we can just go ahead and pick up any old thing. We need to remember it's better to keep stuff near the red side of the magnet for more reliable dropping. Energy drink is kind of interesting, but we're just going to skip all that. I don't want to risk a high damage fight right now. We're just going to fight maybe this thing. Just as soon as we once again rob an old lady. Can we get all that stuff? Yeah, we actually managed to hold on to the piggy bank, so that was a decent amount of money. We'll just go ahead and start throwing damage at this thing. The more critical hits we can have, the better. We also need more money though, so we can upgrade items. So it'd be nice to get some money perks at some point. If I drop this right there, we're going to pick up 5. We still just need more metal stuff in here, just so we can be sure to pick up 5 more consistently. We didn't get that, but we did get a strength ring. Wow, we didn't even get the sickle. That's very sad. Well, he's going to dodge, or is that deflect? Yeah, he's going to deflect 2 of these back at ourselves. This was kind of dumb of me. Didn't mean to do that much, but we got him all poisoned up. And that was all my plan, obviously, because we had to remove his deflect so we could hit him with bigger, badder things. Just kidding. We're going to leave most of it up top. He's got 21 coming back. We'll try and grab just the brass knuckles. I guess we could have grabbed more there, but we're going to knock these things in anyway, so it makes no difference. He's taking more damage. And we'll just get in here with a little bit of stabby goodness. This could be 5 if he's dropping properly. Come on. Yeah, well, good enough. We got 4, and he's really hurt. He'll do no damage to us. Since he only has 47 HP, if I pick up and hit him with these things, he's dead. Between this and the poison, that's an easy victory. As long as all of these things actually drop in, which they did, then we get a big reward. I guess we can increase our critical hit chance by 10%. So we're going to fight the Pope is a squid, a ninja, and a flying eyeball. These could actually hit pretty hard. So yeah, we're going to start by just going and throwing a shield in there. And then we're going to grab the dodge thing. I mostly want to dodge the first 11 damage. So we're really hard going to magnet the brass knuckles. If they could hold on, that would be lovely. And we'll drop some of that in. This magnet really isn't very good. So we're going to dodge that. We're still going to take a fair bit of damage. So this time we'll take the brass knuckles and the shield. Well, we do need to upgrade those brass knuckles as well. The magnet can't possibly pick up any shield anyway, so that's always just going to be basically raw attack power until we can turn some shields into metal. That was 5, so we do get some shield out of that, or strength rather. We were supposed to have. I guess we didn't count that as 5. Yeah, the brass knuckles could hold on and actually get in there. Same with all of these. We keep dropping half of our stuff out because of that stupid magnet. So he just keeps getting healed, so we just keep eating damage because of it. Okay, the eyeball's dead. That was a painful fight. So, whoops. We're just going to go ahead and move on. This will be a good one for us. Picky. If you only pick a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. That's great for brass knuckles. I guess it's actually good for a lot of different things. But we'll actually pick up some shield this time. And that's going to block most of the damage, so I won't care about the rest. And then we'll just drop that down over there and pick that stuff up. That'll get some poison going. The more stacks of poison we get on Idiot 1, the better, because then it will spread to Idiot 2 anyway. Oh yeah, and they drop all these things down in there. They're not going to hit for much damage anyway, but we're going to pick up a bit of shield. Then we're going to try not to pick up the spike balls. They are magnetized, but that's okay. We'll drop all of that in. Hey, that was a good one. So he's dead. We took a little bit more damage there. Poison will finish off the bush. A metal shield is something we need. This would also be good. We'll take the block right now because we kind of need more defense. This piece would also be good. Increase strength by 1 and block by 10. So we'll just go ahead and drop that in. And hopefully we get as lucky as last time. And we did. We'll turn this into metal at some point because this one's really strong as well. Now it's a matter of which boss we want to fight with rather little HP. But before getting to that, we get a reward room and a granny we can deal with. So either gain spikes, 5 spikes each time you take damage, or each attack deals 1 poison. We'll take more poison because we got the poison spread ability. I would like to grab 3 of those at once, and I think we did. Plus a few coins doesn't hurt either. That's going to be 33 heals. That's more than enough to deal with a snake in armor. Okay, I grabbed just a sickle that should go off twice. That is a really high chance to critical hit, and critical hit twice. Didn't do it either time. So for now, I really just want those 3. I would be very content with those, just so we can get some strength going as well. We need every hit to count. He's about to hit for 23. This will give, I believe, 20 shield by itself because we picked it up by itself. That might actually go off 4 times, so we got 40 shield out of that. I'm going to grab a little more just random stuff here. That's better. Now we're starting to roll. We got more metal items. I know most of those probably won't make it in, but we'll get extra strength because of it, so we're hitting much, much harder. And then our brass knuckles are going to stop all that damage, and then this magnet is going to be a free hit, so we'll just pick whatever we want to deal the most damage. We'll take a strength ring and we'll hopefully knock in that metal shield as well. The throwing star is also coming with us, and most of it went in. That's perfectly fine by me. Look at all that damage. As long as we have that brass knuckle and it's routinely falling in the machine, we're pretty much going to avoid his damage for the time being. We'll see how much of this stuff over here we can pick up. Hopefully the magnets actually like catch some stuff in between the magnet, like that wooden thing. It's actually made of wood and we almost caught it anyway. And that's still plenty of damage going out. Between that and the poison, he's nearly dead. He hit me and took damage back. Not really sure what the deal was there. Oh, maybe we dodged. We deal 10 damage every time we dodge. Actually, if we take that, we'll deal 20 damage every time we dodge. That's actually considerable for regular enemies. So then we got an anvil, so I'm going to upgrade to brass knuckle, so that'll give us 2 dodge every time we use that. Then the strength ring is going up, so we get strength plus 4. Also, this wooden bracelet will get strength 2 and block 15, especially once we turn that into metal. It'll be very good for us. There's a magnet. We probably want that as well. We got 1 chance to get it, so this will be the time this doesn't work. Yep, good. We also have maybe just a little bit too much stuff in the machine because some of the stuff isn't showing up now, but this will be a lot of block for us. And a bit of strength as well. Plus, if we manage to pick up most of this, that sickle's probably not going to make it in. But that's still... Actually, he did all make it in, so he might be dead. Especially with the extra... Yeah, so we made it all the way through to him at least. He's going to try and put some shield on before he dies. We'll see if we can get that much damage on him. The poison did pass over to him, and this should be a whole lot more. Oh yeah, he's dead. Now this is starting to come together. A Warhammer attacks the nearest enemy for 15. It is metal and it does increase our block by 10. We're going to try that for now. We might end up tossing it out because big items tend to work against us at some point. And they can be really annoying depending on how they're situated. That was actually a really good grab. Be nice if the ring went in first. Yep, then the next 2 will do bigger damage again. That almost finished him off. So we got the brass knuckles on the right side. That will hopefully work out perfectly, so we'll avoid all that damage and continue on our poisonous ways. This hammer is going to go off twice because it was the only thing we picked up, so he's definitely dead. Made that one look easy. You know what? I'm actually going to go for this just because we can get so many coins. We can also get a lot of damage, but I'm about to hit a healing room, so we'll hopefully be okay. I'm a little nervous about this now. Well, that's not bad. Hopefully Grandma here's got a good heal for us somewhere. I'm going to try and grab those 4 maybe. I only need 3 really, but if we go for 4, we'll hopefully get 3. A few coins aren't going to hurt either. Alright, then we're fighting a giant bony slime who has 526 HP. So some brass knuckles would be good, especially with the strength ring. We'll start building it up already. Plus when we dodge his attack, he'll take 20 damage, and I think also get poisoned. This could actually be a really big damage hit if enough of these things manage to magnet on. I'm going to try and lean them slightly to the right if I can, which sort of worked. Yeah, well, we got lots of damage going on to him. That's all that matters. It's about to summon a friend. We picked this up by itself, so it actually goes off twice. So we're up to 10 strength. So we'll just try and pick up a bunch of whatever to get a little more damage on, because we want to save those easy available brass knuckles for when this next idiot shows up. We got a Pope Squid. So we'll grab the brass knuckles, plus the strength thing showed up in a really nice spot. So we're going to avoid all the damage, plus do 40 damage just to him for that. That's going to be perfect. Alright, let's jump down in here and grab all that. That'll hopefully finish off Squidward. And then the poison from him too will also pass on to the other guy. Not that it's going to be a lot, but it's going to be enough to make a difference. The brass knuckle dodge thing's really helping. We're going to knock that thing in as well, so there's some big damage going out. Can't believe how often that's still not a critical hit. The strength thing would be nice too. Yeah, that's going to hold it all together. In it goes. This will finish him off. Between this and the poison, but I'm pretty sure we don't need the poison at this point. He's very dead. Here's one that's really good. You regenerate 1 health when you deal damage. That's going to save us at least once. And we got an alchemist here, so we can start to change the strength ring into metal. And the wooden bracelet into metal as well. The big shield is also going to get turned into metal, just because that can be a good thing to add into our group. Now we should have a much easier time dealing with things. It's crazy to think that that already is 20 damage. We're going to not take damage, but also hit him for 20. Plus we're going to hit him, which is funny too. For the magnet, we're going to drop some strength rings in. We have 4 dodge right now. That would be the equivalent of 80 straight damage. That strength is going to feel nice. 7 strength already. Oh, we definitely killed the first fish. Next one was simply a strength ring, plus a sickle, but he's definitely hurting. So we can pretty much grab whatever and he's doomed. Rerolls are so expensive. I don't want another battle axe, it's too big. We need small items. That's a lot of damage coming my way, so we'll try and dodge at least some of that. So we'll dodge 32 of the 16. We'll maybe pick up just sort of this cluster right here, because we'll get some damage going out. Actually, we'll finish off him anyway, so we're going to be perfectly safe. I've had too much coffee, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whatever we're doing is working though. He's dead and he is nearly dead. Never mind, he did die. Hilariously, his name was Avoidini. He didn't seem to avoid much of anything. The whetstone is a nice one. Increased damage of all metal items in a small radius by 5. That adds tons of damage. Let's fight the squid. Before getting there, retain up to 1 dodge in between turns. Yes. It would have been very silly not to grab that one. Because now I can get away with strategizing even less than I already am. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to get the damage rolling there. For the magnet, I guess we could actually grab this stuff right here right now. Though I would like to get the strength going. And a bunch of the little items just so we can stack up that poison. I like the poison to do all the work for me. It really just makes it so much easier. That should all drop in. So we'll get lots of strength and just lots of poison and damage. We've definitely got lots of damage coming back our way. That is a full 55 damage. Thanks to that though, it's going to knock 2 of those away, so there's 33 damage coming our way. The metal shields are a little bit separated, so we'll just try and get 1 more metal shield in to mitigate some more of that damage. We will heal as we hit him too, plus we're going to hurt him on our dodges. Yeah, that really wasn't so bad after all. He's going to have a level up turn, so we're just going to try and hit him with as much little damage as we can. That was a really ugly grab. So we'll see if we can coax. Yeah, that was pretty good. We got all that stuff. It'd be nice to suck in that sword as well. Okay, good enough for me. Lots of poison, lots of damage. So similar problem to last time. I think we got 4 dodges out of this though. So we're going to dodge all but 11 of that. And he's going to hit himself for 80 while he's doing that. So we'll just go ahead and take a big celebratory scoop of everything. Give me all that. There's actually a fair bit of block in there too if it actually makes it down the hole. Which it didn't at all. But you know what? It's a chaotic build. That's perfectly fine by me. 80 damage, he's dead. This one's also good. You regenerate 1 health when dealing damage. We now have 2 of those. So we regenerate 2 health when dealing damage. We don't really need the alchemist because all of our stuff already is metal. We could maybe use some upgrades on things like a strength ring. This is considered to be a harder fight. I think I could understand why. So let's go ahead and scoop up just that. That will literally block all of the damage coming our way. We definitely want all of this stuff, the whet-stoned metal. This should do quite a bit of damage and get the poison start stacking up, and the poison will spread to all the other idiots in the world. He's dead, 12 poison damage each. Still got quite a bit of damage coming in our way. Would have actually been nice to only grab 1 of those at a time. But that's still enough. Actually, we retained 1 block in between turns, so we're actually blocking all of that again anyway. The poison spread thing really is good against multiple enemies like this. Because the more you stack up against that first unit, it just absolutely decimates the rest of everyone. 12 strength already. And also, if I don't manage to grab the knuckles on the first grab, the magnet can always get a hold of it. Especially if I drop it directly on. Oh, it's pretty hard to as I was saying. Yeah, I guess I'm just a liar then. You know what? He's dead anyway. So our backup plan is always just kill them first. Well, we finally got a magnet, which is good. Tentacle Claw is interesting, but Submerged Liquid. You know what? Maybe we will.
I just can't help myself. I see a tentacle and I think yes.
So we might take a little bit of damage here, but I am a little bit curious to see this. So this will be good for next turn. We're definitely going to take some damage this turn because of our current choice. We might be able to finish one of them off in a hurry if we get really lucky with some damage. Probably not going to happen. Didn't even get this shield in there. All right, well, or at least we're stacking up some strength. There's always that. Yeah, that was legitimately over half my health. So we definitely need to remove some wooden shields because more than anything, I need to be able to dodge attacks. Shield isn't needed anymore, dodge is. But we're going to dodge at least 2 of these, and as we start hitting them, our HP goes back on. And I mean, once we get our shots lined up, we absolutely destroy. There is so much damage going out. And it's just more every turn thanks to all those strength rings. There's our tentacle. I'm not really sure how this works. Okay, it just goes down and okay, it's just like a sticky thing. That's probably pretty effective actually. I'm going to enjoy that. There's the rare helmet, doubles your block. We're not using block, so we'll just move on. Doubles your strength. That's huge. Oh, if we can turn that into metal as well. Brass knuckles are also good, but this. We're just going to grab a bit of whatever for the first throw. Hopefully the strength ring lands before the strength doubling potion does. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to do nothing. I mean, I'll get over it. We'll just start poisoning this idiot, and before you know it, he'll be melted. He has 1100 HP though. That's going to take a second. Yeah, so also every time we pick up a piggy bank, he's going to get more strength, so we really need to avoid those. But we're going to block all 3 of his and have 1 dodge carry over. I kind of just want those strength rings. I'm really just feeling the strength thing right now. But we'll go ahead and drop this all in, except for the 1 strength ring, of course. But he's about to hurt himself pretty badly on us. And that will also poison him. Nope, just straight up hurts him. We'll just get him with a little more poison. I do kind of want to wrench some of that stuff up on the bottom if we can. Yeah, the magnet does a pretty good job of that. And we knocked that other strength ring in, so that's going up. And then we still get that sitting right there where it's pretty easy to grab. And like I said earlier, even if I miss it, I can grab it with the magnet. Even more strength ring. We'll grab this cluster here. We'll hopefully reveal the tentacle. That way we can bring the tentacle back out. He looks like the kind of shark that enjoys a good tentacling from time to time. Yeah, his HP is already down to only 437. He did just drop a bunch of spikes, which are kind of, well, that's not great for someone who likes magnets. But we'll do this. This is going to give us perfect dodge. So he's going to take 60 damage just with that. I'm a little nervous to try and do this because I think I'm going to grab a lot of those spike balls. But we're going to try it there. Hopefully we don't grab too many at least. Okay, well, that was a good test. Now we know. Most of them did drop out, to be fair. So yeah, I think we've actually about got him beat. Oh, he's beat. That strength really makes a difference. And that was the final boss. But we're not done yet. Increase your magnet range by 20%. Oh, I needed 2 more gold to be able to upgrade the strength potion. But with some of my money, we're definitely going to get rid of 3 of my shields. Those are just taking up very valuable room. So making it to the first boss of Endless Mode, we're going to drop a tentacle in to start. We still have too many items. We got to remove a few so that all the good things can drop in routinely. Yeah, we'll still make it work though. We still drop a lot of things in, but I need a lot more strength potions, particularly the one that upgrades my strength so very much. Oh right, this is the boss that has the sticky bombs that really can screw things up, like really badly. That should all knock in, so we'll avoid both of those, but yeah, we can already see how this is going to be a big problem. The sticky balls are, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Well, at least we got the first half in. Hopefully the sticky balls dissolve at some point, but at least we'll avoid all of that damage, and we're up to 6 strength. You know what, maybe the tentacles are good at removing honey balls. That's a strange statement, but it's probably true. Yeah, we'll let that in. Perfect, it is. Yeah, so now I'm glad we have the tentacles. So yeah, that's okay. It's going to take 40 damage instead of us taking 100. That would have been a one-shot for us. So I'll actually go over here. We already got the dodge we need, so we don't need to do anything there. We just got to keep building up that strength, and it stacks up quick. We already have 15. That's an extra 15 damage for every weapon you throw at that thing. Plus the poison, and now it's 20. I'm going to try and grab the knuckles here. I did not get them, but that's what the magnet's for. The magnet will easily grab that. Then we'll avoid all 53 damage. We would already avoid one of those 53s, but let's just go ahead and avoid both. It's getting low for sure. Actually, it died. We made that look really easy. Ooh, retain up to 1 dodge in between turns. Now we can retain up to 2 dodges in between turns. Okay, the strength potion I am going to turn into metal. So now we can double our strength. It's going to cost 100 to upgrade that, but it would be such a strong upgrade. These guys are such an annoying fight. They're doing a ton of damage too, so we're really going to have to try hard to make this work. Okay, so we're hopefully going to get the brass knuckles in, because if not, we're actually dead. They will one-shot us. Oh no. Oh no. The stupid magnet. It was our best friend, but also our worst enemy. Because, yeah, that's easily us dead. Because the magnet just jams everything up. That was going to be such a good run.